Hi guys, welcome to Brunel Basics. This is a series of videos we've made to assist your student life. Today we're going to be focusing on the humble onion, because if you can chop an onion, you can pretty much chop everything. You need to make sure you've got a good chopping board with it to chop on, and always make sure it's secured. Use a wet towel or a little bit of napkin underneath, and that will stop your board from sliding around. Next is the choice of knife. So whenever you're going to chop anything, always have the right knife for the right job. So if we're going to be doing something small and intricate, we're going to need a small knife. If we're going to be doing big lots of chopping, like for a cabbage say, we're going to need a larger knife. So let's get cracking. First of all, we're going to take the onion, we're going to hold it firmly. Now this is going to rock like this, so that's the first thing we want to do, is eliminate any potential for the onion to move. So we're going to take off the top, spin it round, take off the bottom, and then we're going to lie it down and we're going to cut it in half. Okay, remove this excess. Then we're going to peel the onion, just with the knife there, just tuck it underneath and the skin will just peel back. Like that, same on the other side. There we go. Now we're going to do two different types of cutting here. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to slice an onion. So for that, we're going to take off that root, just like that, little V cut, that comes out. And then turn it to its side, put our fingers on top. You see I've got my fingers together and I'm going to keep them straight. Stand them up with your thumb behind, and then we can just go across the onion, make nice little slices. This is great if you're doing hot dogs and onions, or if you want to make fajitas back in your halls. Like that, nice and easy. Next we're going to show you how to do the dice, because if you can do a dice then you can pretty much do everything. So we're going to do our fingers exactly the same. We're going to take the knife and we're going to make sort of 1/2 centimetre cuts, and we're going to go to the back of the onion, but we don't want to cut all the way through. So down, down. Like that. Now because of the way an onion grows, it grows around each other. When we cut again this way, you're going to have a nice dice. Now I'm going to use a little knife here, but if you're using really large onions, you might need a large knife for this. And we just go across, across. When you get about halfway, your fingers now naturally want to slip and the onion wants to fall over. So we're going to move that out of the way, and we're just going to let the onion go over, and we're going to carry on that way till you get just above the root, and then guess what? You just lie it down and go back where you were before. And there folks, we have a perfectly diced onion. Hi guys, so here we are with Hope, and now we're going to see just how good my training is. So Hope, over to you. Let's chop like a boss. So yeah, there we go. We're going to take the onion and we're going to, that's it, focus on your hands. We're going to cut the top off first. That's it, and then spin it round. That's it, and then just take as minimum off as you can there, because the roots are going to hold the onion together when you do the rest of the chopping. That's it, that's it. And then you're going to cut it in half. That's it, put the root side up and then you can see where you're cutting. That's it, all the way through. Start on the far side of the onion, that's it. Keep your fingers out of the way. Beautiful. Lie that down, and then we're just going to peel back the skin. So keeping your fingers out of the way as always. Just get that first bit of skin and then you can use your finger to take it off. That's it, stop there, then peel it back.
There you go, I've taken a layer of onion off.
That's fine. Sometimes it depends on the onion. Some onions have, they get a bit leathery because the outside turns into skin.
Sorry, there we go.
That's it. Same with that one. Just as soon as you've got it bent up, you can stop. That's it. Keeping your fingers out of the way.
There you go, that was a lot easier, that one.
Yeah.
Practice makes perfect.
It does indeed.
There we go.
Lovely. Right, so we're going to do slicing first. So we're going to take the onion and we're going to cut a bit of the root off at 45-degree angle. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Perfect. And then spin it 90 degrees. Oh, all these fractions. That's it, and then we're just going to cut it to about 1/2 centimetre slices. That's it. First thing, get your right hand ready, keeping your fingers straight and upwards. That's it, and then you can just work your way across the onion. That's it, that's it. Taking your time. That's perfect. When you get about 2/3 of the way, we're going to switch the onion over so that your fingers can't slide off the back. Just mind that thumb at the back there. Keep that out of the way. That's it. That's it. Now lie it down again.
Like that?
That's it, and then carry on. Also, guys, a trick with this is, certainly if you don't want to get crying eyes when you're doing an onion, is make sure your knife is sharp. Then we're going to put that in the bowl and out the way. Right, so now we're going to do dice. So with the dice, we're going to put our hand on top the same as before, but this time we don't want to cut all the way through the onion, but we want to go as close to the root as you can. Okay. That's the bit you don't want to cut, so we're going to turn it that way, and we're going to cut across there like that.
This way, okay.
Yeah, try and do it straight so it's vertical.
Okay, like...
That's it, perfect.
Yeah.
And again,
and just go down.
Down, 1/2 centimetre bits, depending on how small you want the onion. As you get better at it, you might risk going smaller, but for now, that's perfect. All the way down to the bottom so it touches the board each time.
Okay.
That's it. That's it. Be very careful when you get towards that far end.
I see.
That's it. Okay. Then we're going to turn it sideways and we're just going to cut across. Now, because the way how an onion grows and it's got layers around, by cutting it that way, when Hope cuts the other way now, we'll have a nice dice. That's it,
Okay,
perfect.
yeah.
There we go, look at that. And then again, when you get to that point, and mind your thumb there, because you're letting it go in front of your fingers, you're going to lie it down again.
Yep.
And then carry on cutting until you get to the point where you've finished.
About
there.
there.
And then lie it back again, and you can carry on again and you'll get some more. There we go, perfect. And we'll just break that up, look at that. That's beautiful. So there you go, guys, that's how to chop an onion like a boss. See you next time.